Hi friends, welcome back to Foster Care Friday. I want to start this video by apologizing for my clickbait last week. I know I really made some people very nervous. I'm sorry for my clickbait. We did take in a foster cat, not through like an organization or anything like that, just a cat we found wandering around. We have since found the cat's family. She has been reunited with them. So she is gone. She was only with us for a couple of days, but she is the sweetest thing. And I hope we get to see her again. She does live in the neighborhood. She is an indoor-outdoor cat. So I'm hoping we get to see her again because she was just so sweet. She actually belongs to somebody I went to nursing school with. So she is gone. I'm sorry for the clickbait. I know I upset some people. Apologies for that, but it is YouTube and I am trying to get people to watch my videos. So that's just kind of how this platform works. Thank you to everyone who was really good-hearted about it. I appreciate that. Anyway, she is gone. We are back to just the cats that we had previously. And of course, our two boys that we are in the process of adopting. And it is still National Adoption Awareness Month. We're going to go over just a couple adoption statistics. And maybe I'll discuss a little bit about... No, I'm going to do that next week. Next week, I will discuss a little bit about the actual process to adopt from foster care and what that looks like start to finish. So I will do that next week. This week, I'm just going to give you a couple brief statistics. I am not currently feeling very well. So if you notice, my voice is a little off and I am going to be coughing probably throughout the video. As you know, if you've been here a while, I have an autoimmune disorder. It does put me at risk of contracting small illnesses when I am overly stressed. I have been overly stressed, not from anything at home. Not really anyway, not other than the normal stressors at home. But I have been very stressed at work. I have been working on our project, like the project that I work on. I've been working on our biggest case and it has been a total doozy. And I'm working really hard to try to get it done because I am off most of the week next week to spend time with family for the holidays. So that's been very stressful and it has led to me becoming very run down and kind of ill. So I'm going to keep this video super short because I don't think my voice and throat are going to be able to hold up. So anyway, if you are new here, my name is Anna Leonora. Together with my husband, Jason, we are foster parents in real life. And here on my channel, From the Fosters, we do foster parenting life together and we raise awareness for the foster care system. I'm forgetting my own. I'm sorry. I have a headache and I just don't feel very well. We raise awareness for the foster care system and for foster parenting. If you're interested in that, go ahead and give me a follow and a like, subscribe to the channel. I am also in the process of adopting my two current foster sons. They are not biologically related to each other. They are two separate cases, but we will be adopting them both at the same time. And so then I will be an adoptive mother as well, and will continue raising awareness for adoption from foster care and adoption just in general. But November is National Adoption Awareness Month, so most of my videos this month have been centered around giving some adoption facts and information. So my adoption fact for you for this week is that less than 2% of the American population has adopted a child. Less than 2%. It's crazy because when you think about it, I think there's a statistic that also says 1 in 10 people have been touched by adoption in some way. Like they know someone who's been adopted or someone's been adopted into their family. So 1 in 10 is a pretty significant number, but only 2% of people in the United States have adopted children. So that is interesting statistic in my opinion. But that's kind of all I really have for you today, because I don't feel well. The only other thing I wanted to go over is someone mentioned on one of my last videos that they found my channel, they really enjoy me, but my audio and video suck. And yeah, they do. I'm sorry. I know that. But I am, if you can tell, I am a small channel. I still have less than 2,000 subscribers. I have a full-time job that I work outside of YouTube, and I'm also a mother to foster children, soon to be adopted children, and they have special needs. So I'm also a special needs parent. I'm also a wife and a daughter and a friend. So I have a lot of obligations. I love doing YouTube, but my channel is just not big enough right now for me to justify getting a special camera or a special microphone or special lighting. I can't afford to hire anybody to do my editing. I do everything on my channel myself, 100% myself. I do the research for my topics. I film the video on my iPhone. I edit it myself. I upload it myself. I promote it myself in my spare time. So someday, if my channel takes off and I have the ability to kind of scale back on some of the other areas in my life, or even not scale back on them, but just hire people to help me and pay for better equipment, I would love that. But that's just not where I'm at right now. So, while it's a small channel, I am monetized, but I'm such a small channel that I'm making enough for a cup of coffee, basically. It's not much, and I do try to donate whatever I can to our local foster pantries. There's also a couple animal rescues that I'm a big supporter of, and I try to donate to whenever I can. If not just monetarily, I also buy things like food and supplies for them. So right now my YouTube channel is really not making me any money, so I can't justify buying a better camera and a better microphone and better lighting. I certainly don't have enough money to hire staff to help me with all of this. But if you all want to subscribe to the channel and share the channel with people and help blow the channel up, that would be lovely. I would appreciate it. I'm sure my viewers would appreciate it when I have better quality video and when I have, someone who's really good at editing. Because right now I just clip out the sections I don't want, and that's really all I know about editing, is just how to clip out sections. So I appreciate the feedback. I'm glad you're here, even though my quality is not very high. But I appreciate you being here. This channel is mostly about raising awareness. When I was becoming a licensed foster parent, I had a hard time finding YouTubers that were putting out content I could relate to. Content that was educational and relatable, and it just was really difficult. There are some really awesome foster and adoptive families on YouTube. There are some, but they're in a very different niche than I am. I love the Crazy Middles. I love Crazy Pieces, but they have adopted 1 million children, many of whom are much older. Their channel is so large at this point, they don't have to work, a 9-to-5. So that's just not really the reality of my story. I also love Be the Village, but again, that's another channel that is not huge, but much, much larger than mine. And they also have biological children. I don't have biological children, and their foster placements have also been a little bit older. I really liked Kate with Love Mother blog, but she was in Canada. I'm in the United States, so things are a little bit different. She has also since moved to, I want to say Nicaragua, but don't quote me on that, and stopped fostering because she got pregnant and had another baby, and they went and moved down there to do some mission work. So she's not really on here anymore. So there just wasn't really anybody who was in my particular situation, which was infertility, no biological children, coming into it to want to adopt, but then going through the classes, learning more about foster care and really developing a heart for it. So becoming a foster parent, and we've had 8 children come through our home, and only 2 of them at this point are staying forever. So this channel has always been about awareness and fostering a community and support for foster families, and education about bio families and the importance of reunification and the struggles that children in foster care go through, all of that. And that's really the main thing. So I'm not as concerned about blowing my channel up super quickly. If I was concerned about that, I would be posting more often. I would be posting more frequently and more consistently. I would maybe go ahead and buy those equipment items and get my quality up, or go ahead and get somebody to help me. But this isn't about growing my channel. It's about awareness. And I'm hoping that the channel does grow as a side effect, because we want to reach more people. And the bigger the channel gets, and, you know, the more awareness we can raise, and the more this channel is sort of running itself, I can get better cameras and better microphone and lighting and hire people and all of that. And I do hope that someday that's all down the road. But for right now, I am a one-woman show with this YouTube, and you guys have to give me a little bit of grace with that, because again, I'm doing this all on my iPhone at home, and I do work a full-time job. Plus I have 2 kids that are special needs, and we see family every week, and we volunteer, and it's just, there's a lot going on. So I do this and I make myself have time for this, but the channel's just not at a place where I can justify any of that yet. If you want to see me get there, help spread the word. But yeah, it's mostly about spreading awareness. That's the biggest thing for me, and creating this community of people. So thanks for sticking with me, especially those of you who have been here since the beginning. There are some videos in the very beginning that are very cringy. You know, the longer I do this, the more I learn, and hopefully get at least a little bit better at it. But, you know, otherwise, I think that's really going to be the best that I can give you guys today with my throat and voice. And hopefully I will do a video next weekend about the process, start to finish, adopting from foster care, what that looks like, and give some actual like good detail about it. Because I know I have mentioned kind of high level stuff, but I want to give you the like nitty gritty details about what that looks like for people who are interested in adopting from foster care. Remember, there are approximately 120,000 children in the United States currently awaiting adoption in the U.S. foster care system. It's a lot of kids, so we need a lot of people willing to adopt them. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday week. I will try to post on Black Friday, but again, it is the holidays next week, and I am going to be spending time with family. So I will try to post on Friday like usual. If I don't get around to it, I'm sorry. It will go up at minimum before the month ends, because again, it's Adoption Awareness Month is November. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Remember, it is also Indigenous Peoples Month, or Native American Heritage Month, whatever you want to call it. I have been told that it's okay to call it both. It depends on the person and what they prefer. But just be mindful of that during your festivities next week. And yeah, I hope you all go out with love and light. I will see you next weekend. Bye.